And my daughter decided that it was a really awesome day to wake up and be defiant, right? So she hit me. Okay. I don't remember why she was mad at me or what was going on, but she hit me. And, you know, our normal thing would be, oh, you hit, you get a spanking. I mean, that was it. And we were very consistent. We were very black and white about it. It wasn't an anger thing. You know, but this time I didn't do it because I had learned in Love and Logic it doesn't work, right?
Yeah.
But also let the child take responsibility for their behavior. So I just stopped when she hit me and I said, oh, that's really sad that you chose to do that. I don't know what I'm going to do about this right now. Why don't you go sit in the timeout chair and I'll think about it. And her eyes got really big and she just kind of backed into the chair and looked at me because it wasn't the thing, right? And which told me that a spanking is worth it sometimes for the bad behavior.
Yeah, it's almost like, because then it's like you have to keep upping the ante.
Exactly,
right?
Exactly. It's like, okay, mom's going to spank me for this, but I don't care.
I'm mad enough that I'll do it anyway.
Yeah, it doesn't really hurt that much. And then mom always feels guilty about it. And then makes it up to me afterwards. So in the long run, I'm ahead, right? So then, you know, and I don't recall exactly what happened, but I do remember getting spit on fairly shortly after that in the same situation and kicked. And I kept my calm and I just said, you know, this is really sad. You know, I need you to go to your room right now and I'll talk to you about it when I'm ready to.
And that almost stopped her in her tracks. Like she wasn't still temper tantrum, flailing.
Nope, she did not know what to think, which is exactly where I wanted her. You know, so I got time, and I was so excited because I got to try out my new Love and Logic skills.
You're like,
so,
I get to do this.
I know. And my husband was gone, and you know, and so I was pretty much all on my own. And I thought, you know, okay, so what's a natural consequence for this kind of behavior? And you know, we were about ready to go to this fun thing, and I can't take a child who's going to hit me and spit on me and kick me out in public. I can't take them to a place that needs good behavior, you know. So after a while, I gave her a few minutes to worry about it upstairs in her room, right? You know, I called her down and I said, Rosalie, you know, I'm really sad about this because I've realized that I can't take a child to a fun thing like Kaleidoscope when they're choosing to hit and spit and kick their mom. And she just burst into tears and she said, I knew you were going to say that. I knew you were going to say that. And she cried and, oh, but I want to go and I want to go. And I just showed my empathy. I understand. It's really hard. It's really hard, you know. I totally get it. I was looking forward to it too. And you know, trying not to lecture too much because that ruins the message, right? But to be on her side and to show that empathy. Yeah, I understand. You know, what I'm communicating is when I make bad choices and have to pay the consequences for those bad choices, I know what that feels like. Yeah, so I got to be on her team instead of being against her.
Yeah, it's almost like you're now together as opposed to oppositional.
Exactly, which is a wonderfully healthy, manipulative way to be a parent, right? Because we're turning that authority back over to the child, right? So we get to be the good guy, and the behavior is the bad guy. And that's what we want, because then in that moment she was focused on what she was missing, but she was also focused on her choice.
If I didn't hit,
exactly,
I would get to be going.
Exactly. And you know, she's a smart kid, which most willful smart kids are, you know, take a lot more work.
Yeah.
But she figured it out, and we didn't have too many more of those times before she realized, you know, darn, I'm not going to get a spanking and then an ice cream cone later because mom feels guilty, right?
Yeah.
You know, I've really got to understand how my behavior is going to affect me.
Hello everyone, Mike Hinman here, and if you happen to be watching this video anywhere besides our blog, we encourage you to head over there right now, leave a comment, share us on Facebook, give us a thumbs up or even a thumbs down. We're just happy to hear from you. And if you did like the content on the video, please subscribe to our channel. And if you haven't done so already, go and visit hinmans.com, get your free gift with additional tools and strategies that will help your child out. Last but not least, we do have a new book coming out shortly. You can get your free copy just by sending us an email using info@hinmans.com. Again, thanks so much from the Hinman Holistic Health Institute, where family health is made easy.